Hello everybody. I'm doing a tutorial on VBox. This thing is so new it doesn't even have a name yet. But what it is a multimedia volume of access. And it is an unbridled, unchecked volume of access where you can have access to whatever you need. I mean, you get some pay-per-view events. Um, every pay-per-view event tried on it was picked up. You get everything in terms of all the TV shows, movies in movie theaters, information from other countries, TV shows from other countries, like vast numbers of TV shows. You can't even put your mind around the vast amount of information that you're going to get from this box. This is what the box looks like. This is the top of the box. This is the back of the box. And you can see it has 4 USB inputs and an Ethernet port. And all you need for this puppy is a monitor, a power source, and an HDMI hookup to the back of the TV that goes into here. Okay, now the way you control it, you can control it with a keyboard that's wireless. Just put a USB port in here and control it that with a keyboard. You can control it with a mouse that's wireless, or a mouse that has a wire, a keyboard that has a wire. Or you can use your iPhone or Android to put an app on your phone to make a remote control. Like this. This is what I use to control it. It's much more user friendly. Look at the interface. It has everything you need. Up, down, enter, stop, play, fast forward, jump forward, and go back. Pictures, movies, and music. So you can just go to the individual things. So if I push this button here, the screen will light up and it's ready to go. Okay, so you have 6 main categories on this box: weather, pictures, videos, music, programs, and system. Okay, we'll go through each. I just want to make sure I have everything that you need so we can get started. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers the stuff that you need. So let's look at the weather. Okay, you're going to use your remote control to navigate. So look at the weather. I have Yahoo Weather. I haven't done much with this. I've only had the thing for 3 days. I'm just so enamored with it. I can't put it down. So I just decided to make a kind of a video showing how useful and how unbelievable this thing is. I mean, it's worth way more than you're going to pay for it because you just get access to just unbelievable amounts of stuff. Okay, so we're in the weather category, and I haven't done anything. I haven't customized it for myself, but you can do that if you want. I'm not going to waste time with that. Let's go back to pictures. I haven't put any pictures on here either. Okay, let's go down to this add-on thing here. And what an add-on means is another word for app. Okay, so I hit that, and it's just a way for you to kind of put pictures on here, or because this box actually is a hard drive, so you can put stuff on there if you want, but you can also get more stuff, more pictures from, or more apps, I should say, from other places. Not going to worry about that iPhoto, Flickr, that stuff's already on here, but you can kind of go get whatever stuff you want to do. Okay, pictures is not something I'm going to use a whole lot for this thing either. This is the money maker. This is the video section where, we're visual creatures, so we mostly are drawn to kind of what we see and what we experience through our visual capacities. So, obviously, the video section is going to be the money maker. Files. Let's go to files. Basically, you can just kind of put a card in here and play something if you want. A jump drive, and up here you can go. You have stuff that's kind of on the hard drive, but you can add videos, like I said, through the hard drive if you want. Okay, but mostly you're going to spend time with the add-on section, which is also another word again for apps. Okay, so I'm going to hit enter for that. And this shows what my apps are that I've put on here. But as you'll see later, you've got trillion things that you can load on if you want to. This kind of is customized for me, but I'm going to add a bunch of stuff later as I get more familiar with it. Okay, so this thing just tells you what you've watched. This is a Prime Wire. It's a app just for movies, a bunch of different movies and TV shows. Don't use that much, okay? Movies evolved. So I've downloaded this because I got kids. This is called Cartoon HD Extra, and I'm going to go to it so you can see. Now this also has movies and TV stuff. Let me show you. Okay, so I hit enter on my remote control, and it has a bunch of movies and TV shows. I mean, The Flash, Life Story, Firefly, Arrested Development, The Sopranos, Daredevil, The Wire, blah, blah, blah. Okay, lots and lots of stuff, okay? But also it has cartoons. So let's go to the cartoons, and you can see it has stuff I've never heard of. The Archer, Donald Duck Collection, Full Metal Jacket stuff for the adults and for the kids. Iron Man and the Hulk, Heroes United, Winx Club, Yogi Bear, Outback. I mean, all kinds of Garfield, cartoons for adults and kids, just alike. Okay, the Capia, I've never heard of that, but whatever. Okay, lots of stuff. All right, let's go back. So that's cartoon. I've added Belgium TV for myself because I speak a little French and I like to practice it. So I don't want to lose it, so I kind of add some stuff so I can listen to French TV sometimes. This is another French station, De Redacti. Click is another TV and movie app. I've got a bunch of TV and movie apps on here. This is pretty cool. It's called EarthCam. I'm going to go to it so you can see. Look. EarthCam has live video feeds from other places, other countries that you can just look live. Like you can go, let's go to I'm going to go to a featured cam and select it, and you'll just be able to look at the people in that area. Okay, for example, it's coming, Times Square, New York City. What do you know? All right, Times Square fan cam. So I'll just click on that. I'm just clicking stuff because, you know, a lot of the stuff that I'm going to show you I've never done. But look at that. That's crazy, right? This is live in Times Square. I mean, unbelievable, right? So you kind of just feel like you're there at a hotel looking down on Times Square. Let's go back out. Oh, let me hit stop on my remote so I can stop it. All right. And, you know, I could go to, let's see, Eiffel Tower, Sydney Cam, or I can go to USA or worldwide, some other places worldwide. Let me see. I'm just curious. Look at that. Australia, Yoruba, Brazil. Look, I mean, if I go to Brazil, I can just look at Rio de Janeiro. What's that? Copacabana, South or something? I don't know. But whatever. I mean, that's crazy, right? Okay, so, I mean, this thing is worth the money just for that, as far as I'm concerned. Uh-oh, I hit something. Let me go back. So that's EarthCam. Sports, digital sports. So this will give you access to a lot of pay-per-view sporting events, highlights, live sports TV. Okay. Let's go down here. Now, the thing that I use most for my movies right now, until I get way more familiar with this thing, is this thing called Genesis. Okay, because it has movies. You see how it has movies, TV shows, channels, latest episodes. So let's go to movies first, just to give you an example. So look, you can go to languages, certificates, box office, most voted, most popular, HD movies, latest movies. Let's just go by year, so you can kind of look at movies by year. And we'll go to 2015. Well, looky here. We've got Furious 7 on here, which is in the theaters now. So I'm going to go to it so you can kind of just see that we have access to Furious 7. All right. It's opening the stream. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Working, working, working. Look at that. So you hear? I've never seen the movie yet, but I will eventually. I'm just kind of figuring this thing out and getting familiar with it. So, maybe in the near future I can get rid of my cable. Now I do have internet through my cable, and I have my alarm system through my cable and my phone, my home phone. So, not sure if I'm gonna get rid of everything, but we'll see. But as you can see, it's not a bad picture. Now this TV is in one of my guest rooms at the house. It's not my best TV, but kind of just giving you an example of what we have, okay? But you can see So look, I've got my remote. Let me see if I can fast forward. I hit fast forward. See that? I fast forwarded. Look at that. So I'm fast forwarding on my remote, and it's kind of showing you, look, we got the movie. All right, I'm going to hit stop and get out of here. Okay? But you see, we've got the movie, right? All right, let's go out, hit 2014, same thing. You're going to have access to stuff that came out 2014. Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America, X-Men, Days Future Past, blah, blah, and more blah. Okay? So let's go to TV shows. Well, what do you know? A lot of people watch a lot of TV shows. There's a lot of good TV shows out now. So we'll just go under the most popular, okay? And, all right, so let's go up to the top. So we got Orange is the New Black, Person of Interest, True Detective. What is this? Outlander, Sense8, never heard of that. Blacklist. All right, so those are really popular, right? So if you don't see something that you like, well, we'll go to next, and guess what? You got a page full of stuff that I know that, you know, eventually you'll find the stuff that you watch. Scandal. Look at that. Scandal. Pretty Little Liars or whatever that is. Bates Motel. Suits. Hawaii Five-0. Sherlock Holmes. Let's go back down. Next. We go another page. And then if you hit next again, guess what? You got another page. Everything that you could possibly want to see or wanted to see in TV is on here, okay? So I'm just going to back myself out of here, okay? Let me see if there's anything else on Genesis I want to show you. Channels. Let me see. I don't know what's on channels. I've never kind of been here. But let's just look. Okay, look at it. It has latest movies, latest episodes, TV calendar, all kinds of stuff. What is this? Sky Great, Sky Disney, Home on the Range. So, I mean, you know, I don't know what that is, but it's just more stuff. More stuff. Oops, I went too far out. All right, let's go back to my add-ons. Sorry, guys. All right, so we are going to go past Genesis. Look, you got Fox News there, which I won't be watching much of. But karaoke, Khan's Academy. This is pretty cool. This is like a kid's thing you can teach yourself or your kids, really. Let's look at math. And it kind of just goes into, like, look at this, third grade math, early math, third grade math, fourth grade math, and going forward, okay? So that's just an example of what you have on that app. Science, look at science. You've got biology, chemistry, physics, organic chemistry. Look at that stuff, okay? You know, so test prep, blah, blah, blah is on there. All right, so John Locker. This is a guy who just kind of, he's an information purveyor. So if you want to edify yourself, you can kind of go to stuff. He talks about conspiracies, history. Let's see what he's got on history. I'm a pretty much of a history buff. So let's see what this guy has. The Sharecropper, The Real Rain Man, Volcano, Once Brothers. Okay, so that's just an example of what he talks about. What else? So, Robin Hood Project. This is pretty interesting. It is just a bunch of people who have put stuff on the internet that you have access to that they think should be free. So, for example, this guy named Hisham is very popular. He is the guy that kind of pioneered the share revolution. So he's put stuff for USA TV, Canada TV, Bengali TV, French TV. I'm going to go at USA because you guys might be familiar with that, okay? So USA TV, I don't know what's going to be on here, but I just want to show you guys that this guy's kind of put a bunch of stuff on here for people to have access to. All right, so Fox Sports, these are just TV channels. Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, ESPN, NBC, HBO. Look at this. I mean, incredible, right? I mean, just stuff. You just got stuff. So that means you're going to have a whole bunch of channels. People's Mega List. I mean, movie night. Just everything, man. I mean, it's crazy. All right, so that's Robin Hood. Sports Illustrated. I put that on there for me because I'm a sports guy. Cartoons. Ted. This is a station that's just about think tank people that just gives you information from people who are think tankers.